Hey guys, DVSGames here. Welcome back to another video. We're back on the progression account. Um, Unfortunately, uh, I've had the account back for about 24 hours. I haven't done as much progress as I would like to. Life gets in the way of things, and got work and whatnot. I did take a look at everything. It doesn't seem like I've got a whole lot of things that needed to be changed up. For the most part, it looks like everything was pretty much optimized at the point at which I had it. So I've just been farming a little bit of dungeons. My crow is now at his 2A XP max. However, I'm missing 2 skill ups. I did just get one from farming Feynman, getting some fodder up. So currently I'm still on the hunt for one more. But of course, you get tired of looking at the Feynman hell drops, so I went ahead and decided I was going to do some TOA climbing. Up to 60 now. This is the Veramos stage, I believe, this time around. So we'll see how it works. Apparently, this is the team I used to beat TOA last time. It's been autoing all the way up, and it seems like it's doing all right. Can't really complain about it. And you got some crowd control with Veramos' stun. You got some turn manipulation with Verd and with Fran. Bella's got a second, well, a bigger heal, I guess you would say. Fran's more of a support heal, and then she's got the one target cleanse. You got the pseudo cleanse with Veramos, and then you got all your damage coming from the crow on a defense break. So here, if I remember correctly, we kind of want to target down the Pernas first and try to control the Huadams. Not that it really matters all that much because Veramos is going to make this a very difficult fight for us. Fun fact, if the monster happens to die due to a dot, the Huadam's passive doesn't kick in. Problem with that is that Perna cannot get a dot off because he will end up healing himself before the damage kills him. So if you just target one Perna, eventually the Huadams will get down low enough where they can't save him. And in this particular fight, basically he's going to end up going down. And then we'll end up using, again, we'll target the same Perna. The AoE damage that comes from Veramos on his jump will definitely help out because they won't be able to continuously heal. He'll be able to take down life on everybody. And apparently now he does damage based on max HP, which is cool, especially against bosses. He doesn't have great multipliers, I don't think, but it still deals damage on max HP, drains attack bar, and if he heals a debuff, he ends up boosting attack bar, which is great. Here we'll go ahead and just start targeting the second Perna. And I mean, at this point, we're just tanky enough to take whatever Veramos throws at us. Being able to keep the Pernas in check, and since they are the main damage dealers here, is kind of a good thing. Again, if Veramos gets his skill 2 off, and I think he absorbs attack bar. No, I guess not. But alright, he drains attack bar, hurts everybody, blah blah blah. So there's the team that I'm using currently. Let's go ahead and take a look at their runes. See, we got Fran here. She's on violent energy, speed, HP, defense. No grinds on any of these runes because this account is noob and doesn't have them. Veramos is on violent focus, on speed, HP, and his 1, 3, and 5 look like so. He's got an attack artifact, which is, super helpful, obviously. He's one skill up away here, which I believe it just marked makes his cooldown go down 1, which isn't bad. I have a Devilmon I might throw into him. Bella's on Violent Broken, Speed HP. Definitely need some defense artifacts for her. She does do damage based on her defense, and she is a defense-based monster, so she scales well with it. Of course, I need to get her 6-star before I do that. Here's the Crow. The Crow is really slow on attack, crit damage, attack. And here's a 1, 3, and 5 here. Now here I did get him some additional attack. Skill 1 accuracy. Additional damage by attack and defense, which doesn't really have a lot of defense, so not really helpful. Here I did give him some additional defense for tankiness. He's got co-op damage, additional damage by speed, and additional damage by attack. The HP when revived is not helpful because I don't have a reviver. And here's my Verd that I've been working on. I guess this is what I had him on beforehand. He's at 210 speed, 100% crit rate, always necessary. He's on Swift Broken, on speed, crit rate, attack. I don't want to say he's a damage dealer Verd, but he's not exactly a support Verd either. Basically, the way he moves in the team is he drags everybody behind him, and that's how they're able to get their attack bars manipulated. Currently, we are looking at... We're running Steel Fortress, only level 5, but we're trying to get some kind of artifacts. Unfortunately, in the lower levels, you're going to end up with a bunch of these white and green artifacts that they're not super helpful, but, you know, every little bit does help. So let's go ahead and get into our summons. I did go ahead and buy all of our summons from the shop here. Basically anything that was crystals, I bought them. I bought all the energy for the dimensional hole. I will end up picking up these 3 24-hour XP boosters, and because they're mana, I'll end up buying the scrolls, the awakening materials, and the angel wands. They are very helpful. Today was scrolls, tomorrow's mana. I probably am not going to buy the mana for 100 crystals, but I will definitely be picking up the energy for 100 crystals. Once again, I'm sorry guys, let's go ahead and get into the summons. Let's see, we have 1 legendary all attribute, 1 legendary, 2 LVs, a few attribute scrolls, and a mystical. So let's go and start out with this. I'm really hoping, there we go, I got my second Inugami. You know what, before I do anything else, let's go ahead and get him the skills that he needs. Yep, he's max leveled, we know. And let's go ahead and get him 2 aid. Great. There's the thumbnail. Alright, so let's get back into the summons. One fire scroll, Amazon. Not super amazing, don't plan on building it. Water scroll, no lightning. We got Bagheer. He can be a decent unit. I don't think we're gonna build him, but we might. Wind Harpy. Alright, now we'll get into the 10 pulls. See if we pull anything amazing. Martial Artist, Charger Shark. Charger Shark is needed for some kind of fusion. I'm sure I'll need him. First lightning of the day. And we got a Blade Dancer. I know she's really good in rookies, so possibly might build her. A few mammoths. Would love to build a... Oh, second lightning. Kung Fu Girl. Cool. We can use her for our rookies. And starting off strong with another lightning. Alright, Clara. She'll be good for our AOs and Guild War offenses once we get there. Third, fourth lightning. Oh, that's not Kyle. Is that Trevor? That might be Trevor. I don't know. I do know he has an attack buff and a defense break. I know that. That has been drilled into my head. Water Neilstone Fighter. Thank you, Jew Bagel. More Charger Sharks. More skills for Griffins. Looks like we're not going to get any kind of lightning in this third 10 pool, which is fine. We had 4 lightning in 20 scrolls. You can't really complain about it. Obviously, we would like to see some kind of new toy. We got a Telk. Not a bad water tank if you need one. Definitely worth building. I don't care about that, really. I got an extra scroll somewhere. I don't know where that came from. Penguin Knight. Map skill ups. Alright, so we'll go on to our light darks. Lightning would be amazing. Any lightning. We got a light martial artist. Not amazing. Alright, Basalt. Nope. Got a Hellhound. This guy actually hits really, really hard. But he is speed-based nuke, so kind of hard to get your defense breaker to go in front of him, and then for him to go right behind. Let's see what we get out of our legendary. On a star. Okay, that's great. We'll definitely be using her when we build up our Necro team. And our Owl attribute scroll, LD lightning would be amazing. Not expecting it. And we ended up with a Fuko. Fuko is actually pretty good. Might be taken into consideration for something. But alright. Now that we got that, let's go and go into our monster subjugation. As you can see here, I am not doing amazing. Got 728,000 as my best score. And the team that I used was this one. And now we have a 2A Crow. So let's see if that does any different. 728,000. And we'll go ahead and get going here. I really wish I had a different wind monster I could replace Lapis with. A star would be a good option. But right now, this is what we have because we don't have anything that is built. So we got the brand on. I definitely think that we're going to beat the 728,000. We're a third of the way there. Coming out of phase 1. Obviously, there's different monsters you want to build for here. Lucian's not the best option here. Neither is Lapis in this particular dungeon. He's not bad. She's not bad for the fire one. Oh, all of those attack breaks and brands and glances are going to be bad against us. Oh, but we got the scar, so that's good. Defense break and a little bit of damage. All right. So here we are going into phase 3. Now this is where we lost last time. I would not be surprised if we lose again because, I mean, literally all we got was a 2A Crow. That's not going to do a lot in the long run for the damage. But we're hoping. Alright, so our main damage dealers didn't get their attack break or glance debuff put on them. Lapis did, but you know, Lapis is there mainly for her leader skill more than anything else. And now all we got to do is get out of this phase and into Groggy. Well, we ended up taking the stun, which is kind of bad. Alright, so we just got him down right before he ends up beating us. Scars on early. Yeah, we definitely break the 720 something thousand, I think. Maybe not. Oh wow, we're only at 691,000. All right. So far apparently this is where we've been before. Um looks like now we got to survive. Not sure how well we're going to do that. I mean, we'll take what we can get out of it, but it kind of seems like you have a set amount of damage that you can do when they're going through their phases. I mean, obviously, there's a little bit more that you can get than other places, but 717. I know we're not going to get him into groggy here. And we ended up with, what was that, 728,000 maybe? 725. So actually, 2A and Crow did not get us a better score. Alright, well, I mean, it happens. Looks like we got 2 mystical scrolls out of this. Sure. And sure. Alright, we'll hold on to those. Right now, we don't have any artifacts, but then again, we don't have any monsters that are built that need them. So let's take a look at what that last mystical scroll cat came out was. Lightning? Not lightning. Alright. Alright, guys, well, got an Inferno. So this is where we're at in the account. We'll go ahead and keep running it and see where we end up. This missions event is actually being pretty good, I think. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty close to completing. We're at 8 right now. We should be able to clear 12 before I got to put the game down for the night. And just a heads up, that energy, you have to collect it daily. I ended up losing all of it on my main, because I normally wait till the end of the event and then I pull all of it at once. Here I am getting the Chaos Orbs just because I'm going to be trying to craft some will runes. Let's see where else we're at here. We've got some arena points. And we got a few more mystical scrolls we can summon in the next video. Alright guys, well, thanks a lot for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to take a look. See you guys in the next one.